What's up, everybody? You know who I be for the one time. Yeah, I love y'all too. I love y'all too. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. So today's gonna be a learning curve day. We get up here, we laugh, we joke, we kid around, but most of all, we try to give information. And in today's situation of life, there are things that we're really trying to educate people on. And today is no different. Today we'll be talking to a very good friend of mine, and we're going to get some perspectives, background, lifestyle, hustle, and everything in between. But a man who needs no introduction, but we're gonna give him one anyway. Mr. J Will, come to the screen, my boy.
What up? What up?
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. So today's lesson is actually going to be about housing information, and getting to understand the circuit of everything. So we're gonna get into it once again. If y'all didn't know, my boys are what? Bring it in.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
y'all see it. Y'all see it. That ain't no ifs, ands, or maybe. That's certified around this way. I never bring y'all information that has not been certified. So let's get into it. Mr. J. Will, if you don't mind, first things first, I thank you for coming up here. It's always a great thing. It's always good to get people to see people progression. So we're going to start light, and then we're going to work our way into some, the productivity of things. So if you don't mind me asking, tell a little bit about yourself.
Damn. Shit. I don't even know where to start at, bro. I'm just thinking. Oh shit. My bad, bro. Pause, bro. Pause. Uh, Dang, my boy, you put me on the big screen. Well, shoot, bro, I'm from Rayford, Hope County. Same area that you grew up in. Uh, Went to West Hope Middle School, Hope, graduated, After that, went to Sand Hills Community College, got a degree. After that, found work, started a new career. And now, real estate is my second career. So, now, still young, trying to find my way in life like everybody else around our age. Um, just basically trying to find a come up, man.
That boy is good.
All right. So, you know, you said something that really that really brings it home for me, man. We grew up in Rayford. First of all, for anybody who don't know, Rayford is a small town where you have big dreams, but you have bigger problems that matches those dreams too. So, growing up, we both know we didn't have it easy. We did not have it easy.
Yes,
It was
sir.
it was one of them things where you fought for what you got, and what you don't have, somebody probably beat you up for it. Like that's just how it went. That's just
Yeah,
how it
that's true.
went. But most of all, you mentioned about education. So let's start with education. You mentioned that you have a degree. What, if you don't mind me asking, what is your degree in?
Computer engineering, technology.
You know what? We've been friends for 15 years. Well, 15 plus years, and I did not know it was for computers. I always thought it was for something else, but that's on me. That's on me. That's on me.
Damn,
But
that's
uh,
crazy.
but you mentioned career choices, and whatnot. So let's start. We're gonna start with education. So, what was your primary focus when going for your degree?
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. To be honest, man, and I hate to trash the high school like that, but man, like they gave us a career path, right?
Right?
But none of us followed that career path, man. Our main goal is just to get out of Hope, you know.
Never lie. You ain't never lie. You ain't.
So whenever I got there, I was just like, bro, what I'm gonna do, bro? Like, what I'm good at? Like, I'm about 18, 19, trying to figure out, I'm like, bro, what I'm good at. Because at first I started going for criminal justice, and I was talking to my pops, and he was like, bro, because I was going to be a PO officer. And he was like, bro, you want to
Really?
be? Yes, bro.
I did not know that. Like, yeah, you better glad you kept that one to yourself.
Yes,
I did
bro.
not know that. I did not know that.
Well, bro, I didn't even care about that. Because I was like, bro, like, people in the hood can say whatever they want to say, but, bro, y'all ain't putting no money in my pockets. All y'all doing is taking. So I didn't even care, bro. So I was just trying to find a career where I was like, all right, bro, I'm going to get paid for show. You know what I'm saying? Like, being a police, you know, probably going to be on salary. We'll get paid. So I don't care, bro. Like, that's what I wanted. You know, like, you know, coming, like you said, coming from a small town, bro, like, it's not too many opportunities out here for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just now starting to build up around here, and we just hit our 30s. And, like, bro, it's not much around here for us, you know? So every day, every year, try to accomplish a new goal, man. Like, but yeah, back to the story, man. Like, so I was like, bro, I'm gonna become a PO officer. My pops was like, bro, you want to be going to people's house and checking up on them and this and that? I was like, hey,
Shut up.
Pops.
Pops know how to make you think, man. Much love to you, man. Much love to you.
I was like, bro, like, dang. You're like, you know, you might have to run out the people. You know, they might be trying to shoot at you because they ain't trying to go to jail. I was like, then I started thinking about it, bro. I said, dang, I'm probably gonna be, you know, I don't want to be the PO for, you know, people that I went to school with because you know they ain't up to no damn good. So,
you know what I mean?
I was like, bro, imagine you the PO of somebody that was your classmate, and you like, bro. I was like, bro, I can't do it. But you know, I made a better decision, man. I mean, I made a better decision. So
okay, you did, and I'm gonna give you your flowers, man. I'm gonna give you your flowers. You are one of the most productive people that I have ever had the pleasure of meeting.
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna chase nobody. They run. Oh yeah. I got paperwork for you. I ain't even worried about catching.
Hey, I got your social security number. Where you going?
Feel me? Yeah, I ain't worried about it. I ain't gonna chase nobody.
Yeah, like I definitely gonna give you your flowers on this because like I said, you're one of the most productive people that I ever met. It was never a time that I came across you and it was like this nigga does not have a goal. You know what I mean? Or this, you know, this dude ain't got nothing going for him. It was always, bro, I'm working towards this. You know, a lot of people don't know, you know, you may have a degree in computers and you may be a realtor and everything, but a lot of people don't know you used to crawl up on the houses, right?
Yep.
Like
the thing though, bro, like that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like I think I was like 23 when I was working for Time Warner before they came Spectrum. And I was like, bro, like, because at first I was working at Best Buy, man. I was working about 2 years, 2 and some change. I was like, bro, like, I'm like 22 and some change at Best Buy, right? I'm like, bro, they bring me in making like $9.75. Mind you, I don't got no kids, right? I'm still at the crib, you know. But now I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, bro, 25 right around the corner, bro. I ain't trying to be at the crib at 25 years old.
Listen. I think that was that's a logical fear. Like, bro, I'm not trying to be at the crib still having to tell Pops where I'm at 25.
Yeah,
Can't do it. Go, but proceed.
Yeah, so bro, like, so I worked at Spectrum for a couple years. No, not even a couple years. I'm capping for a couple months. Worked there, And like, bro, I had a couple stories, man. Because I used to work in like Robinson County and Scotland County, bro. Whoo, the world's different over there. Gotta have some tough skin over there, boy. I was like, I thought stuff was rough over here in Hope County, boy. I said, nah, this different. It's a different world over here.
That Rob Cole. Shout out to them Rob Cobians, boy. Y'all Rob Cobians be different.
Yeah, bro. I remember I first started this guy, he was telling me, he was like, bro, you better carry a knife on you around here. I said, a knife?
Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help!
I was like, a knife?
Not carrying no knife.
He was like, yeah, a pocket knife or something, man. You best believe I went to go get me one.
You better know it.
You feel me? When he told me that, he was like, yeah, man. He was telling me, he was like, man, you'll be in some neighborhoods with just crackheads and drug dealers all around there, crackheads and prostitutes walk up to you like, you know what I'm saying? How much? Well, a crackhead might try to get in the back of your truck and steal all your equipment.
Could you? I can only imagine how you would act if you had went back to your cable truck. Somebody in the back of it.
Yeah, bro. Oh, hey, honestly, I don't even know. I probably would have told them to take it.
Yeah, you know, because the
You
world.
got it.
You know what? You know what? The world is different. Like when we were growing up, confrontation wasn't an issue. It was part of life.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, you know, hey, confrontation is out the window, man. Like, you know, it was nothing for you to knuckle up with somebody, you know, and that's just us talking at like 30, you know, in our 30s. Yeah, that's the crazy part. That's us talking in our 30s. So it ain't even been that long. But it's like these new wave of kids is crazy, man. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Like so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. You were, you know, you were talking about how, you know, you work for Time Warner. You gave us around the timeline of it. During that time, because you have kids now. During that time, would you say your mindset was more open to the world versus now? Or would you say your mindset is more open to the world now versus then?
I mean, I think it was more open then, like trying to figure out what I wanted to do, you know, looking at everything from a different lens.
True.
I mean, I'm still open to the world now, but now I kind of realize that a lot of stuff that we grow up listening, you know, not listening to people talk, listening to people trying to give us advice, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but sometimes I sit back, I be like, bro, how was they trying to tell me this and they never did that? Like, you know, like sometimes I just feel like back then, like you was trying to more fit in with everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So okay. So let me put a pin right there. I think if anything, it was that advice helped them get through that time, but they don't understand that advice is outdated.
Yeah.
You know, because we were as kids, we was always told, you know, go get a job. You know, you was never told to go get a career ever.
Yeah.
It was like, go find a job, go work for Mr. Paul, or go work for, you know, Miss Lindsay, and you do right by Miss Lindsay, she'll keep you a job. You wasn't told to go get, you know, your certifications. You wasn't told to go, you know, take state board tests or anything of that nature, because that was foreign to our parents. Let's really keep it real here. It was foreign to the previous generation. So the only thing they really could tell us was to have, I think they spoke more of a work ethic rather than work advancement.
Yeah, and also also I would say that we all had the worker mentality and not the ownership mentality about anything.
Preach on.
You know
Let's
what I'm
hear it.
saying?
Preach on.
So like trying to think of the way to say it. You know, like we all still got 9 to 5s. I'm not saying I'm rich. I'm not better than nobody that's walking down the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can do it, anybody else can do it. And I tell anybody that if I can make something out of myself, you can do the same. Not saying I'm better than anybody. And I'm not even saying that I even made something out of myself as of today. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you got to put in the effort to strive to be better than the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the last generation. I said the next generation. My bad. But yeah, like we grew up like, okay, we're gonna go get this job. We're gonna work here. Blah, say blah. How many years? We're gonna make good money. We gotta have good credit. We're gonna get a house, a car, and that's it.
No,
that's life.
And that was it. Like that was, and you're gonna stay in this cycle until you can do it no longer. Like that's what we were told.
Yeah, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool because some people fine with that lifestyle, and like people get along, pretty good with that lifestyle. But then sometimes you might sit around, damn, like how can I get more out of life? How can I get more out of myself? But
we've had those conversations.
Yeah, so sometimes you just got to sit back and be like, dang, like, okay, I got this job, I make good money, I got decent credit, I can get this, I can get that, okay. But dang, then you start thinking about it, all right, if I go get another car, then I got another bill. And now it's like, dang, bro, like, I'm losing my money because I'm spending it on this car note every month. You know what I'm saying?
I get you completely because I was always told to make sure you have a job, but I was never told about a budget for money. It seems like we were always taught. Well, from my childhood, I was always taught to keep $1 in your pocket. But it's like, if this dollar make me 20, then maybe I need to take this dollar and use it. That's what I was taught. But the part that really opened my mind and stuff is, when you talk to the previous generation, there's not too many times they can tell you about a bank. There's not too many times they can tell you about a line of credit. You know how important that is. They'll tell you, oh, build your credit, but they don't tell you about the important factors of building your credit. They'll tell you not to max out your credit cards, but they don't tell you, you still need to use them too. That type thing. Like they didn't teach you that. They didn't teach you the intricate workings. They just pretty much sent you out there, and you accumulated what you accumulated. So, just pushing this ahead a little bit. You are a realtor, correct?
I'm a real estate agent. Yeah.
Real estate agent. I apologize. Mm-hmm. I apologize. So, with you being a real estate agent, what are some common hiccups that you come across when dealing with clientele? You don't have to say any names. Just these
Nah. That's confidential information, man. We can't do that. Nah, that's a write-up right there. Right. But nah.
Like just some round the mill hiccups that you've seen potential clients. Let me say it like that you've seen potential clients run into. It may be they think the house is 169,000, and they have 169,000, but they don't understand the process. So
I got you.
Okay.
All right. So like, this is what I would say. Every house has a listing price. So you can see a house with, like, for example, worth, they say is listed at $200,000. Okay. So you can basically write up an offer, send it to the listing agent, which who is representing the seller of that home, and you can tell them, okay, this house is worth this house is listed at 200,000, but it looked like it's only worth 180. I submit an offer for 180. Take it or leave it. They have the option to be like, well, no, I'm not going to take it, or they can counter offer you and come back and say, well, let's make it 190, and you got a deal.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's haggling. There's some haggling to it. You just got a little bit of street finesse. A little bit of street finesse.
Yeah, it's a lot of negotiation going on with it, back and forth. So say you get that house. Say they agree to the contract for 190, right?
Okay. So
then you got you can set a time. Well, you set a time period called a due diligence period. And due diligence is exactly what it say. You go, you send an inspector into the house. You go look at the house, check it out. It's like checking out like a car, like a mechanic checking out a car for you before you buy it off side of the road. You're like, okay, like, oh dang, this roof look like it need to be repaired, or oh dang, this underpinning, these blocks is cracking. Like, okay, this house is settling too much. What's going on? Like, the foundation is tore up around here.
Okay.
Like, so you go in, figure out the things that's wrong with the house, and then that's still within like your due diligence period. So, in our terms, you still got room to negotiate. Like, okay, bro, like this roof need to be replaced. So I want you to replace this roof. The seller got an option to be like, okay, I'll replace it for you. Or they be like, nah, I ain't doing it. During that due diligence period, then you got an option to walk away.
Okay.
So you be like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. But if you put up some money up front,
you're more inclined to make it jump a little bit.
No. They can take your money.
See, this is why we ask questions, y'all.
Yeah, they can take your money. So you got earnest money, you got due diligence money, and like I said, it's a long process, bro. It's a long process. I mean, you probably could sell a house within 15 days. Depends on what loan officer you got, depend on their, speed rate, because a lot of things depends on the loan officer as well. The real estate agent is an important part, because we go out there and get the clients. We follow the laws that we are required to, follow and know, and make sure that our client get the best deal possible. We try to negotiate things on their side the best way we can. But bro, like, it probably take me an hour or so to explain the whole entire process. But I would tell
you don't have to. Hold on. 1 second. You don't. He's not going to explain it in detail. If you would like to hear it in detail, make sure you go out here and you message him on any of his platforms, and you guys can set up a consultation just so you can find out the do's and don'ts, of what if you want it on an intricate basis. Just for right now, we're just doing a little Q&A for him. So before we give away all the goods, we're going to stop it right there, because if you want to talk to him, that's called a consultation, and you guys are more than welcome to hit up my boy Jay Will, and he'll give you that consultation. So
yeah. And also, this is one thing I do want to give them.
Okay.
And everybody think that it all starts with a real estate agent, which it could, right?
Okay.
But what I would also recommend anyone that is serious about getting a home is always find you a loan officer first. And I say that because they can tell you how much you would get approved to purchase a home, especially if you are getting a loan. If you got the cash, then go ahead and find your real estate agent. But if you getting a loan, you got different loan types. You got VA loans, conventional loans, FHA loans, and so on. There's so many programs that I don't even know all of them. I learn every day about it. Like, it's a lot to go into it, but a home is a great investment. And also, this is one thing I wish I would have did. before COVID, I wish I would have got me in an investment property. Because bro, I'll be making killing right now. Oh my God.
I'm glad you brought that up. So we're gonna go to a quick little commercial. We'll go to a quick little commercial, and then we're gonna talk about investment properties. Now, because it seems like you got a good idea of what type of investment property you want, but I want to hear your thought process as to how you approach looking for an investment property. All right, is that cool with you?
Yep.
All right, we about to go to a quick commercial. Like I said, y'all gonna learn something today. Damn it, y'all gonna learn something. All right, and we're back. Now, before we left, once again, we are kicking it here with the real estate agent. Jay Will is in the building for the one time. And like he's up here dropping gems. You know, we always say dropping gems, but he's been up here dropping multitudes of gems. So we're gonna keep that gem dropping going. Try saying that 5 times fast. We're gonna keep it going. And now we're talking about investment properties. You know, what to look for and, you know, what methods to take when trying to find one. So take it away, my boy. How do you look for an investment property?
I'm going to be honest with you, Tay. I'm still looking for one. So
what is your prerequisites for finding one? Like one that you would no doubt settle on?
See, I will look at the return on my investment. That's the number one thing that most investors look for. So they call ROI, return on investment. So say you about to purchase a home for $100,000, right? And you like, okay, dang, like you like, okay, how much can I rent it for? You know, like you know, usually you want to make a profit on it every year. So say if you say, okay, I'm gonna make my money back within 10 years.
Okay.
On this $100,000. You know, people do that. It may be 5 years. You know, all the numbers got to make sense to the investor. You know, sometimes you got to get a calculator, you know, to get all those numbers generated up. You know, investment properties, you know, it's a lot to go into it. You could depreciate the property every year, pay less taxes or even up to no taxes on it. My brain, I'm having a brain fart on there right now, but I can't even think of the name of it. I just remember the process of it. So say if an investor come to you, they be like, okay, man, I done had this property for 10 years. Like, you know, I done got all the value out of it now. Like I can't use it for depreciation anymore. So once they get to the turn that they can't use it for depreciation anymore, what they can do is sell it. And then when they sell that property, right, they have that money locked up. And so what they could do within, I think, 6 months, what they could do is they could turn around, make another flip and buy another property, and they will pay no taxes on that money that they gained from the other property.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, that job be like I said, bro, that job be amazing to me sometimes. I'm like, bro, like, how is this even possible? Like, why they didn't teach us this at school, bro?
Because everybody's not meant to make money. Everybody's meant to make money, but not everybody's meant to have money. Let me say it like that.
And that's, bro. And once I heard that in my real estate class, they told me that, bro. I said, damn, that's how the rich stay rich. And that's why we always mad at them for not paying taxes, because they got all the loopholes.
That's one hell of a loophole. That is one hell of a loophole.
Oh, like, bro, this is crazy to me, bro. This is just crazy to me. Oh, man.
Okay, so taking it a step further. Sorry about that. When is a good time in your life? When is a good time in your life to start taking? If you want to be a future homeowner, when should you start trying to amass the knowledge? Like, should you start like at 18? You know, because like we said, we grew up with, we grew up having to pretty much get things for ourselves. So putting, there's somebody out here that's probably in the same predicaments that we grew up in or conditions that we grew up in. So at what age should that person start? Trying to amass knowledge, trying to pretty much get the blueprint started so they could make something go.
Man, I would say start as young as you can. I mean, we like I said, we all don't got the knowledge. We all don't got the knowledge that we. Well, hold on, let me restate that. We may not have the knowledge that we actually want to have at that point of age and time, age in our life. Say we 18, because like I said, man, like this is one thing I had to do, man, because a lot of people they will blame, like they be like, dang, Pops, why you didn't tell me this, and that? Like, why you didn't tell me this? Like, why my mama didn't tell me about credit? Or what my daddy didn't tell me about home ownership? Why they didn't know about this, and that? And the thing I had to realize, like, bro, like, unfortunately, bro, they didn't know themselves.
And the older you get, you find out your parents really didn't know a lot. It's just they knew what they knew what they
Yeah. And I ain't gonna say they ain't know a lot, but it's just like, well, they never, nobody, like people say, game ain't free, bro. And I guess nobody ever sit down and gave them the game. Nobody, they ain't have nobody in their corner to look at stuff. And the crazy thing is, like, bro, we're a lot more fortunate than them, because now we have YouTube, we got the internet, we got all these different platforms that we can sit out here and have information at the tips of our hands. All they had
was Uncle John. Only thing they had was Uncle John and Aunt Berta. You know what I mean?
Yep. So that's the that's the difference in the generations. So I don't even blame them. I'm like, bro, like, I know if you knew this, you would have told me, like, because you my pops, you should tell me this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean. So I don't blame my people for anything. They did the best that they can to get me to the point that I could, the point in life that I'm at. Not saying I'm at the greatest point in life, but I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it better for myself, So like in the future, like I got kids. So now, the knowledge that I'm learning, I'm going to try to give them the game. Try to make them have one up on the man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I understand it, and I'm glad you brought up kids, man. I'm glad you brought up, passing it down from one generation to the next, because I think we think so much about our kids, their well-being, that we be tending to, fall off ourselves. So how do you maintain? Because when you said realting is your secondary job, correct? You're a real estate agent, secondary job. So you have two jobs. You have children. Both jobs are a demanding profession, especially, you definitely have to have a level of professionalism with both of those jobs. So how do you pretty much replenish yourself at the end of the day? Like, how do you take time to decompress and work through this? Because there is times, if I'm not mistaken, there is times with you being a real estate agent, there are times when you are in the midst of selling a house, but you still have that other job that you have to work, and you still have those beautiful kids that you have to take care of. So what effective time management skills have you acquired for yourself that helps you decompress?
Man, honestly, bro, it's all about pacing yourself, and then also having a team behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a married man, I'm a married man. Like, so, like they always say, like, how what's the saying go? Behind every strong
Behind
man, yeah, I can't even think of it.
Behind every good man, there's a great woman.
Yeah, so
They say he who finds a wife finds a good thing.
yeah,
Like,
so you know, like so.
Shout out to Bose by Bray. You know, definitely if
Yeah.
you need any type of crafting done, that's the way to go. You know, make sure you get out there and support local business, because local business could become big business, and you don't want to miss big business by not helping local business. So, booyah.
For real. But yeah, man, yeah, like shoot. That's the basis of it, man. Just having somebody behind you that's believing in you. You know, like you gotta try to develop a plan for you and your family, man. Like you may not get to the goal, but hey, it's best to try than not to try at all. So
Very true. Very true. Very true. So we about to we're at we already 36 minutes in. So see, I told you this isn't gonna be as bad as it wasn't gonna be as bad as you thought it was. This is very
hey, at first I was like, bro got the camera on me. I was looking at myself, I said, dang, where he go? I was like, dang, okay.
So, but we're about to take another small little commercial. We're gonna take another small commercial, and then after that, we're gonna get into a little bit of fun stuff. You know, like just everyday things that we find funny and things like that. You know, things that's probably been weighing on your mind, and we're gonna call it Square. Cool.
All right.
All right. We'll be back. And we're back once again. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Once again, I'm up here with the real estate agent, aka Mr. J Will Sales Real Estate. You know what I mean? And boy, has it been a time of us learning. So with that being said, we done crammed some information into your head. We can't give you the game. Only thing we can do is lead you to the game for you to play by yourself. So we're gonna move this along a little bit more on the light side. My guy. So let's start with something fun. What do you feel if you own a basketball team? I need 3 superstars that you would pick that is not LeBron. You can't pick LeBron, Curry, or can't pick LeBron, Curry, or Durant. Let's hear it. What team would you own? What team would you own, and who would be your big 3?
Man, bro, I'm gonna own the New York Knicks, and I'm gonna bring them back.
The Knicks.
I'm gonna bring them back because it's a shame that they got this big market team but can't get to the NBA Finals.
I mean, the East is definitely it's a little challenging for old New York. Let's be honest.
So, do they got to be in the modern era or past time?
You know what? Let's keep it modern, because I feel like everybody are running like Magic Johnson or Akeem Olajuwon or Sean Kemp. You know, people are running those type guys. So we're gonna keep it modern.
Dang. Okay, current NBA stars, I would say. 3. God. Hey, bro, you done took. Hey, now you got me thinking. I'm going to take Giannis.
Okay. You know what? Okay.
I'm gonna take.
We got Giannis.
I'm gonna take Kyrie.
We starting solid. But this third one, you got to bring it home.
It's tough.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say mine, man. While you thinking you're laughing, I'm gonna give you mine. You know what? Give me the Charlotte Hornets. Give me Charlotte Hornets. And I want Anthony Edwards. I want Anthony Edwards. I want Wemby. And last but not least, bro, give me Russ. Give me Russell. Give me Russell Westbrook, bro.
See, now you got me thinking about a 2 or a 3. That's what I'm stuck at right now. And I'm thinking like, give me Jason Tatum, man.
Jason Tatum, man.
Jason Tatum. What you mean?
Nah, man.
You tripping. Listen,
okay.
Bro.
The fact that you had to think that hard lets me know Jason Tatum wasn't even in the running for you. So now I got to ask you, why are we picking Jason Tatum?
I'm thinking about the 3 ball, thinking about his size, and I'm thinking about him playing defense. Giannis going to shut down the middle. He can play the center. He can really play all 5 positions like LeBron used to. Kyrie, he got the 3. He got the jelly roll up and under. So you're not stopping him from getting in the paint. So, so that'll be my part 3.
I picked my 3 on athleticism. Like I need to, I need to know that you guys is all gas, no brakes. You know what I mean? Like you can switch it up if need be. That's why I picked mine. A little rough and tough, but we can. If you heard Wemby, Edwards, and Westbrook won a title, you'll be like, all right, cool. You wouldn't be like, damn.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They cool, but Giannis better than Wemby.
You already picked Giannis, so there was nothing I could do unless I could go get Joker.
Giannis better than him too.
Right, but I'm just saying, if we talking about size for size, portion for portion, Joker got more no homo. He got more meat on his bones.
Man, he ain't chasing nobody down, man.
That's what I got Russ for.
Can't block, man. Hey, we gonna kill y'all. Gonna kill y'all.
Yeah, y'all let us know which team y'all will rock with, man. We got on my side, we got Russell Westbrook, we got Anthony Edwards, and we're gonna go with Joker. But Wemby, I fuck with you a long way, but we're gonna go with Joker. And on your side, we got who? Jason Tatum, Kyrie, and Giannis.
Yep.
Okay. So those are the teams. All right. So, man, we've been through a lot of stuff together. What's your oldest memory, bro? What's your oldest memory with me? Talk to me.
Damn. Yeah, I'm thinking hard as hell. Damn. Let me think.
Hey, tell it, bro. Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Oh, shoot. Nah. I can't even say that about that. I can't even say that.
Nah, go ahead.
I remember in high school, you and one of my other homeboys was beefing.
Bro, you gotta understand that was my baby mama, man. Like,
hold on.
That was which one you talking about? You talking about when I was beefing with who? Just say the first initial, so we ain't name dropping.
D.
I was beefing with somebody's name start with a D.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he gonna call you, and he called you and was like, "Yeah, I need your help fighting him." Cause but Listen. If we listen,
oh shit, I remember
listen.
that message, bro.
I wasn't gonna fight that man. I wasn't gonna fight him. I wasn't gonna fight him, man.
I'm gonna need your help because he big and he grab me. It's gonna be over.
I wasn't gonna fight that man.
I said, dang. I said, bro, I ain't in it. I said, hey, ain't in it.
Bruh, like I wasn't gonna fight that man. I if anything, I knew this guy is not a fighter. He's a lot of things, but this guy is not a fighter, and that's probably why he went down the road that he went down, to get them hands up. So much shout out to him. My oldest memory with you, bro. My oldest memory with you was, do you remember when we was in 7th grade? This is terrible. We were in 7th grade, and a young lady came into her womanhood, and we seen it, and we did not know what was going on. Do you remember that shit, bro? Oh my god.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey, I didn't go off like that. You do it all.
Who?
You.
I did not go off.
Bro, you was crying. And I was just like, because I ain't know what it was at first. I was like, what the hell? And I was like, damn. And you was like, you just put your head down on the table. You just started laughing.
Bro, because I'm like, ain't no way this happening to us. It could have happened.
I got in trouble. I got kicked out of class, didn't you?
I got kicked out of class for a lot of things, man.
I said, this was fool.
I used to come to school. Y'all, for anybody who don't know, man, I grew up really poor and shit. I had I get up here and I laugh about my situations. Hey, look. My pops was a schizophrenic drunk, so I could not get no sleep around that nigga. I could not get no sleep around that man. So when I came to school, I would get some sleep. This man will tell you, hey, sleep was on the agenda. It was on the agenda. So yeah, man, yeah. Oh, I was terrible. For anybody who know me now or met me and say I was a nice guy, I was terrible back then. Like pure terrible, man. I remember there was once, you know what? We ain't even gonna bring up that situation. Just know, somebody asked me was I on drugs, and my response was pretty damn rough, especially to be in 7th grade. So,
oh my god, bro.
But man, if you could go back and drop a gem for yourself, you can go back and tell yourself, one thing. I'm gonna say, senior year. Let's take it to senior year. You about to take on the world. What's the first thing that you'll tell yourself and why?
Invest in Bitcoin.
Man, there wasn't no Bitcoin when we was in senior year.
Invest in Netflix.
Netflix definitely. I would definitely, yeah. Okay.
Don't save my money, invest my money into the stock market. Don't look for a job. Create jobs for other people.
Yeah.
Don't work for money, make money work for you. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big one. If I could go back to senior year, I would definitely tell myself, hey, bro, go to school, learn what you need to learn, and after that, the world is yours. But understand you're going to need experience. A lot of jobs nowadays, career-wise, in order for you to get in the door, you got to have experience.
True.
And that's what people don't talk about. They don't talk about those experiences. And as we set up here for the past hour, we talked about experiences, and that's one of the things that I really wanted to talk with you about was experiences, because even though we're up here making light of, making light of the experiences that we've been through, or things that we learned along the way, they were not easy things to learn. So, my last question to you is, what kept you going when it came to becoming a real estate agent? When it came to this job that you had, because I know the inner workings of your career ladder. I know the inner workings of that. There's been times where we talking on the phone 7:30 in the morning. You like, hey, I gotta go here. I gotta go do this interview. Hey man, I gotta go do this. And it's like, boy, you making moves, ain't you? You like, yeah. So let me ask you, what kept you going?
Honestly, bro, not wanting to be broke. I mean, wanting to better myself. Dang on, thinking about the mixed opportunities that did present themselves to me, thinking about the opportunities that, not hating or might see people be like, dang, they doing this, that. Like, I know I could do it too. Not even saying it's got to be the same pathway or the same thing. Just gotta, thinking about making a change in my life and, trying to make a way for me to leave my print somewhere, So I guess the biggest motivation is I don't even know, bro. Just wanting to be successful, wanting to be something.
Is there a ceiling for you? Is there a cap off to where you'll just hang your jersey up in the rafters and be like, it's all said and done?
Nah. I don't think it is, bro, because I feel like this. I heard this before, bro. No matter how old you get, you never stop learning. If you stop learning about new stuff, then you get left behind. Regardless of what, we could be 50 years old and something new can come out. And like for example, people probably was in their 50s whenever the smartphone started coming out, right? People had to learn it. They had to learn how to text. They had to learn how to download apps. They had to learn how to use Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, like the world is forever changing, and we got to continue to change with it. So
that's very true.
So that's my advice, man. No matter how old you get, you still here. You got to continue to learn and adapt to your situation. So
I'm gonna give mine. We're gonna get up out of here, man. The thing that's been keeping me going is I don't want my sacrifices to be in vain. I can get up here and say my kids. I can get up here and say, a better life for my family. Nah, I don't want my sacrifices to be in vain because it took a lot to get me to where I'm at right now. And I'm not even, I haven't even hit my full stride yet as far as, where I want to be at. So I think the thing that's keeping me going is I don't want my sacrifices to be in vain. I don't want my hardships to go, unreconciled. Those are things that I'm really, really pushing myself to understand. And it keeps me going. It keeps me going to no avail, because it's a beautiful thing to know. Yes, I went through some hard shit, but no, it's not going to be the period on my sentence. So that's definitely been my push forward. So yeah, we're gonna go to one more commercial, and then we're gonna drop a gem. That's just a random piece of advice, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Cool?
All right. I'm cool.
All right. So, what's one gem? Keep it short, keep it simple, keep it sweet, but make it impactful. What's one gem you got for the people?
I'm gonna tell them like Tupac told them: keep your head up.
And one more time, man. One more time for my guy, man. Jay Will has been phenomenal up here. You know what I mean? For You know, give him his applause, man. He's come a long way. My boy has come a long way. He's come a long way. It wasn't easy. He may be all smiles right now, but I done seen him scratch his head a few times in anger. But most of all, man, like I said, my gym ain't even gonna be for the people. It's gonna be for you. My gym to you is, bro, come hell or high water, I got your back. There'll never be a time where you will feel like, Tatum got your back. There's never gonna be a time where you're gonna feel like you can't come talk to me. Especially, because every king needs a council. You know what I mean? But a king don't go talk to peasants about running a kingdom. At the end of the day. So, we get up here, whether we just laughing, kicking it or whatever. Just understand, always know, if you need me, I'm here. The support is always going to be here. The love's always going to be here. But most of all, my nigga, I'm proud of you. That's coming from me. I'm proud of you. It's not
appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
It's not too many people that really get to hear, their brothers or their best friends really say, I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? Like, you a country kid from West Hope. I'm a country kid from Ashland Heights. We both were, we both excelled and made things of ourselves, and we're not even in our final form. So from me to you, I'm saying thank you for being here. Thank you, man. Most of all, thank you for being my friend, man. Like it was
no doubt.
I was in some dark places as a kid, and if I constantly say, if I didn't have you as a friend, it definitely would have been a lot darker. So always remember that, bro. I love you, my guy. I'm glad you came up here and did this. You know what I mean? We're gonna give my boy one more hand clap of praise. Yeah, man. That was short, but it was a hand clap of praise. But last but not least, this has been the showcase. I'm Tater Bear, the one that cared. This is my boy Jay Will. Jay Will, tell him who you be for the one time.
It's Jay Will, and you can find me at Jay Will Sales Real Estate on Facebook. Hit me up with a message.
Don't play about no house. Get up off your ass and go own something. Cause man, you ain't no man without no land. That's what we were told as kids. So we gonna get up out of here, my boy. We love y'all and we out.